Okay. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to be explaining a little bit on how to find algorithmic, I don't want to say algorithmic, but just an area where you can find extremely precise entries, very explosive moves. Okay? So it's something it's called a precision level. Okay? Precision level, it's an area, right, between the bottom or the top of a failure swing, right? And the true open. That level, that is called a precision level, right? It's a level where price does not like to be there for a very long time. Price will oftentimes explode to the opposing direction, right? And if you look at my executions across my YouTube channel, I know I don't have many, but every single one of them include a precision level, right? And the other day I had someone asked me what did you enter off of? Was it a change to say delivery? Was it an FEG? What was it? It's literally once price is in a precision level, right? And with, a little bit more framework, right? Which I'm probably not going to discuss. I'm just going to discuss precision levels in this video. Um, Once price is in a precision level, price oftentimes will be extremely explosive. Okay. And so I just enter off the reaction, right? So going in, the true open used would be the price leg of the price leg that creates the failure swing, right? So I'm going to go in here. This is an example. This is a little illustration that I made. Okay, let's say right here, let's say we are trading the weekly range, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, for example. Okay, here we have an SMT, we have a failure swing between Tuesday's low and Wednesday's low. We have a failure swing right here. Right there, there would be some sort of PD array right there. Right, it could be an order block, it could be the bottom of a fair value gap, it could even be a rejection block, it could even be an inverse fair value gap, it could be anywhere. The only thing that matters is that price there needs to be a failure swing, and there needs to be some sort of reaction to that level. Okay, that's how you determine, that's the first step to initiating, to discovering where the precision level is. Okay, second step, the true opening price, right? In this case, it would be Wednesday's opening price, the midnight New York open, right? And if the failure swing occurs during Asia, then you would use 6 p.m.'s opening price. Okay, so in this area right here, this is where you want to find your entries. Okay, it doesn't matter what entry, what meets your entry criteria. It doesn't matter. It could be, you could trade off breakers, inverse fair value gaps. You can trade, it doesn't matter, change of state of delivery. You can trade any type of entry model, any type of entry pattern. And as long as you're in a precision level, it becomes extremely precise, right? With the proper framework, of course, with the proper narrative, of course. Okay, so this is a precision level. This is an introduction, right? This is the illustration of precision level, right? So now here we have a chart example, right? This is actually a trade that I took using, this, what I'm teaching, right? And we have true opening price, right? Your eyes will go to the true opening price, or will go to the opening price once there is an SMT, right? Once there is a failure swing, right? So where would be our precision level? Our precision level would be from the opening price all the way. It could either, well, to quick disclaimer, precision levels, they can be extremely subjective, right? The only thing you need is a rough idea of where price wants to get out of. Okay, that's really all the precision levels, that's all it really is. Okay, in this case, you can use the consequent encroachment of this wick, right? That could have been perfect, right? Because the smaller it is, the better it is, right? Or you could just use the top of this, wick, the consequent encroachment of this wick, right? From the true open, right there, that would be your area of precision, that would be your precision level. Okay, right here. And from here to here, that's our precision level. And I actually took this trade, right? I entered extremely aggressive. I didn't even need a body closure, I didn't need anything, just because of the framework that is outlined. Okay, right? Another example, second example, here we have the previous week's high, right? So if the current week takes out the previous week's high, right, the true open, or the opening price, would be of that week, right? So it would be the weekly open. Okay, this right here, the weekly open, previous week high, this high to this true open, that's our precision level. And then in here, you're going to be trying to frame the highest probability entries. That's exactly where they should occur. Okay, right here, precision level, right? As you can see, there was a pretty explosive move, right? We're looking at the 4-hour chart. If you were looking at the 1 hour, 15-minute, even the 5-minute, you could have gotten some extremely explosive entries. Okay, so next example here we have, right? This is within the weekly range, right? These are days of the week, right? As you can see, we took out during Asia, we took out this liquidity, we took out this low, right? You see we took out this low right here, right? We took out this low right here. So where's our level, right? Opening price, right? Bottom of the bottom of the stop hunt. That would be your level of precision. And in here, in all this, you have a bunch of opportunities to enter just in here. Okay, as you can see right here, this is our precision level. Okay, okay, last and final example. This actually occurred on Friday. I did not take this trade. This is because after Friday, I was already up for the week, and I didn't want to give the markets back my money, so I just took Friday off. Here we go. So in this case, it's a little bit different because down here we have the opening price, midnight New York opening price, and here we have the session opening price. Okay, typically I would prefer to use the session opening price, but in this case we were a lot closer to the failure swing, was a lot closer to the midnight New York opening price. So when it comes to areas of precision, usually they should be pretty small. You don't want to have a major crazy area, right? Because it literally loses precision, right? So the smaller it is, the more precise it'll be. Okay, so precision level, right? From the top of the fair value gap, midnight New York open, right? Here we have a failure swing, right? I believe it was NQ that took out this high, ES and YM did not. And boom, price literally just wicks it right here and then just explodes to the downside, right? And you see, so that's precision level. Those are precision levels. That's every single one of my trades are framed on precision levels. And if you have the proper entry criteria, you don't even need anything too crazy. You can just get extremely accurate entries. Okay, these areas are where we find the richest premium and discount. And with the proper framework, you can get extremely tight stop losses and find extremely explosive entries, right? But this right here is foundational to my trading, foundational to my entries, and it has been extremely beneficial. And you can look at the executions on all my videos, and all of them use this. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching, and yeah.